Is this the most environmentally friendly AirPods Pro case on the market? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. Well, let me open it up. I'll take the strap off and open it, and this is the BodyGuardz Podium Case for AirPods Pro, and it's very different to any other AirPods case. First off, it stands up all by itself. Move the package out of the way. This is a really cool product. So it is featuring a wood top, and it is sort of a translucent plastic bottom. So if I push the button on the back, and you can see here the way they designed that button, you can see the light that's on the front of your AirPods Pro case. Not only that, but with a little help from our little OtterBox wireless charging pad, I can verify that it does indeed charge wirelessly while it's in the case. I see the little light has come on, so it is wireless compatible. This is what they call their pivot latch though, and it takes a little getting used to, because when you open it, you actually have to lift the AirPods out a little bit to gain full access. But the real benefit, of course, is that when you close it, you can put this little latch over the top. And now, if they drop, you're not going to lose your actual AirPods. They're not going to skeeter off underneath the seat behind you on the airplane or on the subway or something. So this case is way, way better if you're worried about losing those little tiny gizmos, right? So it has that locking cover, like I said, so it has drop protection too. Because it's fully enclosed and encased, all of this is protecting your AirPods, which is great. Now, it's wireless charging compatible, showed you that. It is also 100% sustainable. Every material they've used, not just in the product, but in the packaging, it's all 100% recycled. I really like that. Even the lanyard is 100% recycled. This is actually recycled ocean plastics. Much better use of it than having it wash up on the beach, let's be honest. Not only all of that, but it's also PureGuard antimicrobial. So if you're worried about getting germs on it, or if other people are touching your darn AirPods Pro, then this is an antimicrobial surface. Honestly, not 100% sure that matters, but I know some people like that, which is why the industry is moving a lot of products towards that sort of surface. Now, a couple more quick close-ups. On the bottom, there's a huge cutout if you want to charge it just using a regular old lightning connector. I don't actually do that anymore with my AirPods Pro, and I know that's the big trend with Apple, is they're getting away from wires and doing wireless. Now, wireless charging probably needs to be a little faster for that to be 100% of a win, but that is the trend, and we're going to eventually see things like iPhones with no ports at all. So that'll be pretty radical. So other than that, it has, like I said, the latch on the top, and it opens, and it has the lanyard. You could take the lanyard off if you don't like it. That's pretty easy to do. And that's the entire package. And having said all of that, and having shown you all of that, I will tell you that it is an acquired taste. I'm not entirely sure I like that it actually pulls the AirPods out of the case slightly if you want to open it fully. If you don't open it fully, when you go to get your AirPods out, it's actually a little bit of a struggle, and I don't like that. So I'm not hugely enamored of this case. I love the materials that they've used, and I think the design is interesting. It's a little bulky so that it can stand by itself. But all of those things, if that's something that you're okay with, then having this be 100% sustainable, 100% recycled is pretty darn sweet. And it is definitely one of the toughest, strongest AirPods cases I've ever seen. If I would do this without having it in a case, then you know where my little AirPods would be. They'd be poof across the table and on the floor, and I would then have to struggle and get them. This solves that problem. So if that's something you've encountered, that by itself makes this a win. So, only thing left to talk about is the price, but before we get to the price, I'm going to ask if you could subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate that. A click or a tap on that red subscribe button, and kablooey, we're connected. How nice is that? All right, this is the BodyGuardz Podium Case for AirPods Pro, and it's $44.95 at bodyguardz.com. You might think, kind of spendy for an AirPods Pro case, but how much would it cost if you lost one of these guys and you had to replace it? So that's the thing to think about. While you're at it, being sustainable, big win. That's all I got. I hope these are interesting to you, and I'll hope to catch you in my next video.